just realized my camera's in the top left-hand corner. We should tone that down. Let's get it down to the top right. Okay, let's select that in the image. Hey, there we go, guys. All the way down to the bottom. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome this evening to God Tier Ageddon. So this weekend's arena is 1,000,000% hype. You got Dr. Voodoo, you got Star-Lord. So many amazing characters, well, two amazing characters, two of the best, I'd say, being offered this weekend between Dr. Voodoo and Star-Lord. There isn't really much you can't do in this game, so the cutoffs, I feel like they're going to be insane. Like, line has been buzzing all day, so I really don't know, like, how crazy this round of arena is going to be. But yeah, estimated cutoffs, guys, if you want my predictions, they are in the description of this live stream, so if you want to check out all that stuff, let's see who is first. Red Dragon, Spark Media, Sculpt, Walkout, Fire Tyrant, Mr. Emoji, Shavam, Marvel Genetics Gamer, Mitchell D, Sure Why Not, 999, Jose, and Genso. Guys, appreciate you being some of the first to the live stream today. Always got time for that notification squad. But hope you are all doing well. It should be a very fun stream today. We're just going to have a bit of a chill session, grinding up some initial points. So again, I'm not going for Dr. Voodoo. I already have the 5-star version. But boys, being a solid lad, what I'm going to do is hashtag get in the pool, guys. We're going to make sure we qualify for the rank rewards so that, you know, somebody else can get Dr. Voodoo. That's what you have to do, boys. So, you know, even if you are farming for Voodoo this weekend, make sure you at least get to 150k points. It's only going to take like 20 minutes to do. But I'm probably going to go a little bit higher. I think in this arena, you know, I'll probably go like 2 and a bit million. Just to try and get those, ranked rewards for the 11 to 25% bracket. But those might, I don't know, they might be a little bit higher for the Voodoo arena. Depends how many people are grinding. I know so many people want to get their hands on a Dr. Voodoo this weekend, so might be a little bit competitive, but I'm sure it's going to be a fun time. But make sure, guys, you know, if you do have the time, just get in the pool and get it done. That's pretty much it. Right. Let's see if we can get an in on this Black Panther. I just want to build up this infinite streak so quick, get it done. 100 million. Oh no, that was a joke. That was just for super safety there, Spark. Hey, what is up, Noons? Ack, hope you're doing well. Hashtag get in the pool. Yeah, Ravi, damn right, man. Got massive respect for that. Hey, Cian, do I like to watch or play cricket? Unfortunately, cricket or anything that really involves moving isn't really my cup of tea. So yeah, I've never really been into a lot of sport, if I'm honest. I'm a bit of a rookie, a bit of an amateur. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not super savvy in that department. I feel sad. I'm at Maestro in Act 4, my first time on Matter Revives. Don't worry, Marak, you're just gonna have to grind a little bit of arena. But you should have been prepared, my friend. Should have been prepared. Just watched my Maestro kill. So funny seeing you move out of the way in real life. Oh, it was so bad, Mitchell. It was so bad. I'm really interested, actually. Because, again, it's very, very rare that, like, anyone will ever stream a Labyrinth of Legends run. So I'm really looking forward to watching, like, Brian's next weekend. I want to see if on, like, Maestro, he, like, dodges out of the way as well. Or if it's just, like, me being a little bit special. But I'm not too sure. I've started on duped. We'll wait for the cutoff for the first round, and then we'll go in the second round. That's probably quite a good idea to go for, Ravi. Again, I'm a little bit curious as to what the Star-Lord cutoff is potentially going to be. I'd be a little bit surprised if it was over 8 million, but I know like some characters that aren't really that desirable have gone for just under 6 million, just because people want the 5-star shards. So yeah, it's getting a little bit competitive just for that, but I imagine a lot of those people, you know, with Star-Lord on offer, will probably like, we'll give it a break. We'll give it a break this arena. So yeah, I'm interested to see where Star-Lord lands. Have I seen the Crazy Phoenix video? I haven't. Tweet it at me. Finally finished Realm of Legends yesterday. Congratulations, Rice Krispies. Dude, it always feels good the first time you get rolled on. What's up, Cian? I can't have the live stream video up, but I can hear everything. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you very much, Double SP. Appreciate the kind words. What's my next path in LoL? It's probably going to be the one with Electro. I believe it's path 3, but I'm not too sure on that. I need to double check. But yeah, I mean, the path doesn't seem that bad apart from Electro. I looked up a lot of the boss fights earlier. Somebody was saying about how much of a pain in the ass Agent Venom is. I had a look at somebody fighting him earlier. It didn't seem too bad, actually. It looked like it looked a little bit frustrating at certain points, but it didn't seem too bad, so hopefully we should be alright. Is 1 million enough for a 3-star Star-Lord? It should be plenty, Kyon. I mean, Star-Lord is a pretty old champion in terms of a 3-star, but he's a really, really good one to get, you know, even if you're a newer player, if you don't have the 3-star version of Star-Lord, he is the champion to grab in this round of Arena. So yeah, just make sure you you grind out for him, because even a 3-star Star-Lord, you know, if you play well, can get you through so much stuff. Especially Realm of Legends if you've yet to conquer that, and he's also very, very good for a lot of stuff in Act 4. So yeah, just get the 3-star Star-Lord if you haven't already. We also well, back in the day, we don't use him so much anymore just because he's just everybody knows he's so good, but we used to use him quite a bit for the 3-star Master Mode challenge. But now we like to, just because I'm getting a little bit cocky with the 3-star Master Mode challenge, we just like to use some just some champions to goof around with. So yeah, there are some odd champions that make their way into the teams in that. Any comments on the event's cutoff description? All of that information in there. Well, at least all of my predictions. I like how when Voodoo came out, you said he sucks, and now he says he's God tier. What a joke. Yeah, it was a very long time ago, though, David. Like, I was very, very bad at the game back then in comparison to what I am now. I thought, like, initially, I just had such bad, until this January, I'm gonna say, like, downright, my ability to judge characters was very, very lacking. Like, I just didn't have a great perspective on the game, and now I like to think that, you know, I'm considerably better than I used to be. But I'm still a little bit of a noob now and again. How have my predictions and rankings recently? I don't know, I think they've been pretty top-notch. But hey, that's a little bit of personal bias there. It's what happens, man. You gotta make mistakes, you gotta mess up to learn, to get good. Love my channel, thank you very much, Danny. Appreciate that. I used a 3-star Kamala Khan against Thanos this Master Mode. Ace, that's some beast mode there, my friend. I ended up using, what was it, 3-star Ghost Rider just to get that regen, really. Just worked out so incredibly well. Pushing people in the pool is highly encouraged. It always is. Just gotta get as many people as possible in the pool, boys. Hey, thank you, David. I appreciate the kind words there, but you're right. Like, I'll take that, man. I entirely agree with the fact that I did suck. I did suck quite a bit. That's why I've had to remake a lot of the video guides that I did very, very early on, because a few of them were inaccurate, so I've replaced them with some newer stuff. What's that? I don't get any 4 stars. Please help. Jas, what you need to do, man, look up on the channel the 4-star farming guide we did about a week ago, and I'm pretty sure that's going to help you out quite a bit there. Hey, what is up, my boy Ravi? Enjoy and congratulations for England winning the first match of the ICC Champions Trophy 2017, and we'll go and watch the final if England makes it to the final. Oh, you'll go to England to watch the final. Damn, that'll be quite fun, man. Hopefully it's around the time that we decide to do the UK Marvel Contest of Champions meetup. We're talking about that a little bit earlier, but I think I need to do a video initially, like gathering a little bit of interest for it and spreading it amongst the kind of UK alliances and line communities, and then yeah, see what happens after that. Right, please crit. Hey, we didn't even need a crit there, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. But yeah, guys, can we show some love to your boy Ravi right there? I just downloaded all the Injustices today. I still have yet to like really delve into Injustice 2. I need to get around to it at some point, but there's just too much hype at the moment. Too much stuff going on in MCOC. Hey, thank you very much for the kind words there, Willis. Let me just really finish this fight. That's a bit of a long message. Let me see what the rest of it says. Okay, I want to see. I evaded the special one earlier. Actually, we're against the rookie AI, so it's not really going to use the special here. Come on. Ah, we didn't get the crit off. Feels bad, man. Okay. Right, this boy's down. We're sorted. Right, let's have a look. Dig in your channel, man. Loads of fun to watch and pick up tips. Thanks for the help and entertainment. I just killed Maestro after ignoring that part of the game for a while. Willis, dude, I'm glad you're enjoying some of the channel stuff, and it's pushing you to become a better player. That's what it's all about. Thank you very much as well, Gio. Guys, Chaz, there's some days, right, where, like, chat is just being a dick. Like, there's just a few people that are, like, being an ass. But today is not one of those days. Like, keep on looking up. There's so many lovely words. Getting a little bit too flustered right now. Check my Twitter. Let's see what's up on Twitter. What's going on? Yeah, I haven't... there's nothing sent through over Twitter yet. Oh, apart from somebody getting 16 million in the Yondu Arena. Best of luck, dude. Best of luck. Alright, let's head back, get back up the chat, and let's keep on grinding. We need to build up the streak. Right, so let's go for these champions next. Let's go Hawkeye as well. Sorted. What do you think? Cutoffs are in the description, Bell. But I think Voodoo, like, I think the cutoff is going to be around... I think it's going to be around, like, 5.4 to 5.9 million. But I'd say if you want to be safe, like, because this is an arena. If any arena, like, in the history of ever could jump a lot, this is probably the arena that's going to jump up and surprise us. So I'd say, like, 6.5 million, I'd say is probably going to get you Voodoo. But 100 million plus for safety, guys. If you want to be 100% sure you're getting Voodoo, then at 100 million plus points is going to 100% guarantee that. $100, I'm good at Marvel Contest of Champions. Okay there, Steven. I mean, you don't need $100 to be good at Marvel Contest of Champions. You just need to, you know, like, get good at the game. That's pretty much it. Have me and Rez made a new bet? Me and Rez haven't made a new bet, because Rez knows that I'm too good with my predictions, and he would just get wrecked and lose a lot of money if he wants to make another bet. So yeah, that's Rez for you. No, me and Rez, we're gonna bet on something, but like, you know, for a bet, we need to have a little bit of a disagreement, and I think we're about in the same range in terms of Voodoo. How much do you think it was for Doctor Strange? I think anything over 2.5 million should have been fine for Doctor Strange. I think anything over 3 million, you've like guaranteed that you've got Doctor Strange or awakened him. But yeah, I'm so interested to see what Voodoo is going to be, because I think Voodoo also sets some ground for what Hyperion and Gwenpool are going to be, because they're coming up fairly shortly after Voodoo. So we need to be aware of that. Hey, Cian, is there any way to predict beginner/intermediate brackets? Unfortunately not, just because like so many people go into them and come out of them like on a constant basis. It just cycles so incredibly quickly. So yeah, there's not really a good way to predict it. You know, the people that are scoring, you know, in the top 10, top 20, like next week they're going to be out of the bracket and onto a higher one, probably anyway. So yeah, it's so hard to predict, man. But it's just grinding like an absolute bitch when you're in the beginner and intermediate bracket. And if you can get a solid roster and build up some good champions there, that's going to give you a very nice advantage moving into the veteran bracket. Seen as get a million on the featured arena easier than 5 million in basic. It really depends, Barack, on the amount of 5-star characters you have, because that's the pro of the featured arena, so that you can use 5-star champions. And for some people, like, they have like a few, if you have like a team of like 3 rank 4 5-star characters, and you can just keep on like refreshing and refreshing those units, that's how some people like just get insane scores. Because it's that arena literally is really catered for the whales at the moment. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to compete in that unless you have a lot of time to grind for the new characters. But that's what like new characters are pretty much all about anyway. They're all about the money in this game. But eventually for the free-to-play players and grinders, they do come around. They're available like what's it? It's 2 and a bit months later, or is it 3 and a bit? It's 3 and a bit months, yeah, until they're in the crystals. And then 2 and a bit months after that, they come around into the arena. Is Glass Cannon worth it? Yeah, definitely, in my opinion. It's great mastery. If you want to see all my mastery setup, go to the channel, guides playlist. Seaton's mastery setup, patch 12.0, and that should help out quite a bit. Cut off for Voodoo's second round. I think Vladimir, the first, you know, in regards to the second round Voodoo cutoff, it'd probably be a good idea to wait and see what the first round cutoff is before making any predictions. So yeah, like, at the moment, just any answer that I give you for the second round will not be accurate. Because it could be a little bit lower than expected. It could be a little bit higher. I would imagine, if anything, it's probably going to be a little bit higher. It's going to be a tough weekend. Tears will be shed. Like, there's definitely going to be some people who have, like, a feels bad man experience and like miss out on Voodoo. There's gonna be that one person who's like one rank off getting it and it's just ground out with like the small roster, and we're gonna feel bad for that person, guys. But don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Get it done, boys. Hey, Veritas, congratulations on beating Realm of Legends. It's really weird. I've had so many messages like that. Like, your Labyrinth of Legends run just finally inspired me to do something like Realm of Legends. It's pretty damn cool. so glad that, you know, we're encouraging people to move on up in this game. It's pretty damn decent. Alright, so let's go for Cyclops, Hyperion, and Falcon. Damn, that Hyperion arena is going to be fun as well. Whew, there's so many hype champions just being given away in arena recently. It's a good time for sure. Hey, what is up, my boy Derek? Hope it's going well, my friend. Dude, finally got home, tired AF. Are you jumping on the Voodoo grind, my friend? Is there an easy way to get colored T4 shards? Not really. They're very, very difficult to get. It's mainly Alliance Quest for the most part. Alliance Quest and endgame challenges. But there isn't like a super great way to farm them. We do have a video that we did earlier, I think it's like 5 months or so ago. And it's pretty much all of the ways still. I do need to do a slightly updated one for the current tier of Alliance Quest. But yeah. Who's better, Voodoo or Star-Lord duped? Oh, I'd probably, if I had the choice between grinding one, I would probably go for Dr. Voodoo. But then again, like, both of the characters, they're both, like, circumstantially good for different stuff. Really depends what you're going for. Like a 550 Star-Lord, people can, you know, they're doing the Labyrinth of Legends with that character at the moment. So if you don't already have a Star-Lord, like, he's probably still one of the top 5 most desirable 4-stars in this game. Especially to have Awakened. What life? The tired life. I'm definitely there. Living it up. Any plans on doing another LoL run? Yeah, Chivo, we got plans for 100%, my friend. So yeah, it's definitely on the radar. It might come this weekend, because my boy Graphics Inc. just sent me, like, 50 revives, and also they fixed the game. So now that they fixed the game, I don't have super reservations about, like, dropping money, because I didn't want to drop money while the whole, like, boycott and everything was broken. But now that everything is sorted, I think we can drop a few Odins. I mean, we're going to need to probably spend, it's probably going to be about, like, I would assume, if we got 5 more runs to do with Labyrinth, right, some really difficult paths, I assume it's probably going to be about 2 Odins per path. So yeah, about 10 Odins. However, your boy has a couple of brand deals coming up, and they're just going to cover that. So don't worry, guys. We'll be alright for those dollars. We got it covered, boys. Hashtag seated man of business right there. Hey, what is up, my boy Joey Malu? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we pimped out the Discord a little bit more earlier. Set up some more channels, set up some voice channels as well. So I've got one for, what is it, like the moderators and like big supporters of the channel. So they'll have access to, you can voice chat with me, guys, if that's ever been your fantasy. Well, maybe not your fantasy. Maybe that was a bad way of wording it. But yeah, Discord's getting pretty lit. I'm really enjoying the community forming over there. Like, it's turned out pretty well so far. I couldn't be happier for it. So let's go for these two. That's a great amount of banter. And let's sandbag with She-Hulk. And probably about match 9. I guess I'll go on to the Infinite Streak. Yeah, let's use those. I think Kaban will unnerf Doctor Strange. I kind of hope they buff him a bit. I mean, he needs a buff to stay competitive with Mystic characters in terms of both his regeneration and damage output. Like, both of those things are very lacking still. So yeah, I kind of hope they buff up Doctor Strange again, because he was like one of my first ever characters as a 4-star. I like him, man. He's a good time. The Discord link, it should be in the description of the live stream, actually. I think, anyway. Let me have a bit of a look. Oh, man, I've still got the Yondu cutoff in the description. Let me get rid of that. Yeah. Right, let me just quickly get rid of the Yondu stuff. It's just under the Dr. Voodoo stuff. Right, sweet. Let's get rid of that. Channel Discord. We'll chuck a link in the chat. Boosh. There you go, my boy. Apparently there's a voice channel for you to verbally abuse people. Yeah, I thought you wanted that, Molly. You know, if you're ever having a bad day, you can just take it out on somebody there. Estimated units to do Labyrinth of Legends with a 4-star Star-Lord. So I actually know, like, I know about, like, 10 people that have gone through Labyrinth of Legends with a 4-star Star-Lord in the last couple of weeks. And they've used anywhere between some of the highest skilled ones have clocked about, like, 4,000 or 5,000 units. Kind of the average spend is about, like, 6,000 to 8,000. And some of the people who maybe should have practiced their intercepting a little bit more were spending like 10 to 11,000. So again, it really depends on your skill level there. There's a huge variance for that, and also there's a lot of random stuff that can happen in the labyrinth. But yeah, it's probably going to be somewhere between like 5,000 and 10,000 depending on your skill level. But obviously, I'd say for the average player, you probably want to budget kind of about like probably about 9,000 units worth of revives and stuff just to be safe. So you're looking at about 3 Odins to get that initial labyrinth clear, which is going to give you like so much stuff in a second rank 4 or 5-star character. So overall, like, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, if the offer for labyrinth rewards came up as an offer, you know, I'd be sitting there, I'd be like, this is a pretty good deal. You know, it's like in terms of stuff offered on the store, it's actually a few thousand dollars worth of stuff. So yeah, ain't too bad at all. Right, let's go with Wolverine and Venom, and let's sandbag with Kamala Khan. Why doesn't anyone use Hawkeye anymore? That's simply not true. A lot of people do like to use Hawkeye, especially for the, what was it, the Dave Bautista's challenge. Like, Hawkeye was a very, very popular champion for that. But yeah, he's definitely a bit of an underrated OG. I will verbally abuse people for you, Molly. Should we change it to, like, I think the channel's called, like, Get Verbally Abused by Molly, so I'll change it to, like, Get Verbally Abused by Queen of Pawns. And, yeah, that can just be your channel, Queen of Pawns, and you can just, like, drag people in there, verbally abuse them. Have a good time, for sure. Yes, my boy Stan Lee, he rinsed it. Used about 6,000 units, right, Stan? Something like that. Just absolutely cut through it. Did it, like, under 24 hours as well. What a champion. Anyone know how long for the awards to pop up in Arena? It's usually anywhere between like 4 and 24 hours sometimes. It takes a while. Like in Mortar a couple of weeks ago, some people didn't get until like the day after. So yeah, anywhere between about like 3 to 4 hours to 24, but usually it's about 3 to 4 hours after the end of an arena. Hey, see, and I'm level 38 and just defeated Winter Soldier in Realm of Legends, just trying and inspired by your videos. Nice one, Khan. Dude, all you need to do now for sure, man, just keep on practicing until you can consistently one-shot him, and then make that run for full Labyrinth of Legends. Whoa! Hey, guys, can we have some huge hype in chat right now for your boy Juice Wolf, who just dropped so that's 1/4 of an Odin, so that's a $25 super chat, right? Is that, yeah, that's insane, man. Thank you so much. That's a huge donation. Let's get you up there as the dollar daddy of the day. So let me just copy you up there, guys. Can we show some love and hype in chat right now for your boy Juice Wolf? Damn, dude, thank you so much for the support, man. Really do appreciate it. Man, you've just done way too much for me in the channel. What happened to yesterday's stream? I rage quit on yesterday's stream, like legit. There's no way around it, guys. I legit, I got a little bit too salty. I overloaded, and I rage quit. How am I so good at this game? One of my secrets, just play the game a lot. But no, I mean, it's just kind of like having a good understanding of how combat works and how different matchups work. And if you're looking for kind of the basics combat tutorials, Dork Lessons on YouTube has some of the best stuff out. And if you're looking to become good at the video game, like, just watch Seated Man of Legends play, because that dude is slightly above average and he'll get some stuff done. Seen 3.5 for Voodoo. I mean, if you don't want to get Voodoo, 3.5 million is a wonderful score to go for. Ah, we unplugged it, or it got unplugged. Right, let's see if we're back. Right, it's lost the sound. Oh no, it gained the sound again, and then we unplugged it a little bit too quick. Right, this should work in a second. Sorry about that, guys. I think that was my bad. Oh, okay, we're back. It's sorted. Quick correction there, boys. Cutoff predictions are in the description. If you want to find them, right at the top. Brian Grant rage quit after his 5-star pull. I saw that, and I saw Joel's video, and man, I felt bad. Hopefully today, though, we're going to have the Carnage and Punisher video from MCOC mod. So yeah, hopefully, like, we can check out exactly how good those characters are. I'm really excited for that video, because I feel like stuff was missing from Carnage in the early abilities thing. So I want to see what's up. Oh man, I accidentally entered the Dollar Daddy of the Day thing wrong. Okay, it should have just been okay. We've updated it, boys. It's sorted. It's sorted. Oh, right, there we go. How much for Star-Lord? All cutoffs, Nicole, are in the description. What's going on here today? Is my cable like a little bit fudged up? Okay, are we back? I feel like your connection somewhere's a little bit loose. Right. Not really too sure what's happening with this. It's mainly the audio playing up a little bit. Okay, right. We're gonna have to restart the... we're gonna have to, I think, like, switch over to Reflector, maybe? I just don't know what's going on. This is so weird. Maybe I'll try edit. I think it might be a problem with, like, my PC's processing, or... Right, let's get rid of the video software there. No! Try turning it upside down, see if that works. Come on, please work. Please be corrected. Okay, I think we've done it, guys. I don't know what's going on there. That was really, really weird. So sorry about those technical difficulties there. But I think we should be back on track now. At least I hope so. I think maybe Sinister 6 about to hit your city. That might be it. That might be it. Hey, thank you very much, Axel. Appreciate the kind words there. Vishal as well. Hope you're doing well. Gonna try for a Carnage 5-star. If Carnage is like anything like pretty good or above, I'm probably gonna go for a 5-star Carnage. Just because I have the Awakening Gem, I've got the resources, and if I might, you know, he might just end up being a trophy champion, but if we have an Awakened 5-star Carnage as a trophy champion, I know it might be pretty good, but hopefully, like, he's just that really, really hard-hitting beast mode champion that we can do a lot of cool challenges with. Right, let's do a Yondu, and who else? Let's go for a Yondu and Iceman round. A couple of the newer characters. Let's do a bit of a showcase here, and we can go on to the 551s after this. That should be fun. Hey, good thing you got that $25 for a new cable. Looks like I might need one, actually. Oh man, these lightning cables, dude, they're expensive, man. They're expensive. I think they're like 40 quid a pop. Very annoying. Sorry, lightning adapters, that's the one. It's the one that kind of feeds in a HDMI and iPhone charger. But again, I've only had this for like a month and a half, so it shouldn't be busted just yet, you know? Expect a little bit more duration off something like this. Right, let's use arrow bombardment. Yondu, he cleans up, man. He's a very, very fun character to play. Hey, what is up, Philo? Hope you're doing well. Did I just turn it upside down and fit it? That was it, Mitchell. That was my technical workaround there. I only have 3 5-stars. Hulk, Ultron, and Rocket I got yesterday. Is this real, Nicole? Like, that is insane luck if you got those 3 5-stars yesterday. I want to see a picture of this. You gotta tweet it across. I do not, I'm struggling to believe you got that lucky, so we need to see a picture of this. Like, your 5-star roster, just screenshot it, tweet it across. I want to see it. Like, if you just pulled, like, 3 of the best new 5-star champions, I'm going to be genuinely baffled at that. Also, a little bit jealous as well, because I want that 5-star Hulk pretty badly. 5-star Rocket Raccoon, though. 5-star Rocket Raccoon, if you got into, like, rank 4, must be, like, insane. Like, that special 2 must, like, just annihilate everyone. Oh, that must be so much fun to play. Hey, there we go. He's down. Yeah, it's a cable adapter. It's really annoying, man. But it's alright, we should be fine. Apple are the Kabamba phones, you know it, Chivo. But simultaneously, like, the iPhone, it's too good for gaming at the moment. It sucks. XDMC, well, maybe if you answer, you know, maybe if you asked a question instead of crying like a little bitch, then you might get an answer. Shame, buddy, shame. what I think about the new offers. We got a video on it, Hayden. We got a video. So if you want to see a quick overview and breakdown of the offers, that is right up on the channel. I really need Voodoo, but I won't be able to grind for him. Need that Seaton Kabam Crystal like Kieran. Dude, I'm rigging all of your crystals as we speak right now. Seeing I can't beat Master Mode. Do I suck? Yes. Get good at the video game. Get better. You can do it. I believe in you. What's the predicted cutoff for Voodoo? In the description. There you go. But yeah, 6.5 million to be relatively good for Voodoo. Maybe a little bit higher. I don't know. I just think Voodoo's one of those arenas that might creep up on us and it might surprise us a little bit. Okay, let me just do one more quick round and we'll sandbag with Abomination. Iron Man worth rank 5? Not really in my opinion. I didn't really think Iron Man is a rank 5 worthy character. How many 5 stars do I have? I have 10 5 stars at the moment. Fun fact. What device am I using? A game on an iPhone 7. It is, it's pretty damn good. I rate the performance, I really do. Like, I think it's by far the best device out there for mobile gaming at the moment. Oh, this Voodoo's getting wrecked. Oh man, I thought he was doing a special one. I don't know why I did. Mistakes were made. I'm just saying, man, you gotta get good at the video game, Nemus. You can do it though, for sure. What's the thumbnail? Ageddon. It's just God tier champion-Ageddon, because two God tier champions. They're in the arena this weekend, you know. So it's an Ageddon. Whatever that means. You can just put Ageddon is one of those latch on phrases you can just put onto anything to make it sound good, you know. Ice cream Ageddon. It's just when like it's a flood of something, I guess. I don't actually know what Ageddon means. It means a lot of something, I would assume. But I'm not too sure. Damn it, your boy needs to buy a dictionary. He needs to read up. Really think 8 million for Star-Lord. I think I can get that with 44 characters. I'm not really too sure, Travis. Like, again, Star-Lord, the thing is with that arena, it's just so incredibly hard to predict the cutoff because it's determined by 800 people, whereas the Voodoo one is determined by about probably anywhere between 11 to 13,000. So yeah, it's really difficult to get a feel from that arena. But yeah, it could be lower, it could be a little bit higher, I'm not really too sure. But I think if I was going to grind for Star-Lord in this round of arena, I'd probably set my sights on wanting to score at least 8 million. Ah, thank you very much, Axel. Hey, Cian, what is the perfect 5 champion team? There isn't really like a generic perfect 5 champion team. It really just depends on like which matchups you're going into, which scenarios, what you got to deal with. So yeah, it always changes. There's no like 5 champions that are going to be super great for... I mean, there are maybe some champions that are probably going to carry you through a lot. But you can look up the tier list if you want to see who's generally regarded as some of the best. But yeah, again, it depends. Hey, Cian, you can stop sandbagging at Street 10. That's what we're doing right now, boy. What do you think we're doing? Where are we? We can actually stop, like, when it comes to the, what is it? The 4-star arena, the highest thing you're ever going to fight is a maxed out 4-star. So you can, like, use 550s to enter Infinite Streak anytime you want, pretty much. And, like, even if you use 440s, you're going to have consistent matchups that you can win. Because, again, the only thing you'll ever be fighting is 550 characters. So you can pretty much enter the Infinite Streak early if you want, but you need a pretty big roster for that. A lot of my resources, because, again, I haven't been playing the game as long as some of the other veterans, so I'm a bit lacking in terms of, like, the expanse of my roster that's at, like, rank 4 and above. Right, sorted, boys. Will 6 million be enough for Voodoo? It might be Cameron. I would probably suggest going for 6.5 for safety. But, yeah, it's up to you, my friend. Electro or Spidey to 550 defense? I would personally go Spider-Man over Electro. Electro is quite easy to fight, whereas Spider-Man, he's just a massive pain in the ass on, like, pretty much every node. So while Electro, you know, guarantees a little bit of damage, most fights, like Spider-Man with his evade and annoyingness, like, guarantees a lot of damage half the time as well. Damn, got a little bit clipped and wrecked there, boys. Hey, good finish to that fight, though. You know what, Nemesis? I still haven't watched Tom Holland's lip sync battle. Can you tweet out? Can somebody tweet out at me? Because I need to... I've been meaning to watch this for like a couple of months now. Well, not even a couple of months. I think it's been like a month and a half. But a very, very long time. Hey, what is up? Robert Lee, thank you very much for the super chat. Do I dupe Rocket or Vision? Like, which one would I awaken? Out of those two, if I had an Awakening Gem, I probably wouldn't use it on either of those two characters, if I'm honest. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably go with Vision. I think his Awakened ability now is much more useful than Rocket Raccoon's. Because Rocket Raccoon's Awakened ability kind of sucks with diminishing returns after the patch. It's still useful, still nice to have, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. Like, after a 20 combo previously on Rocket Raccoon, you just have, like, guaranteed crits. It was so much fun. And now, like, even after, like, 70, 80 hits, I still find that I don't get crits on my Rocket Raccoon. So, yeah, ain't a super fun time there. But, I don't know. I think, like, if you have a 5-star Rocket Raccoon and you awaken him, like, that would be pretty insane for Labyrinth of Legends. Like, you're gonna get to probably, like, 100 and a bit combo, and then I think you've pretty much got guaranteed hits. But I think I need to do a little bit more testing with Rocket Raccoons and diminishing returns, if I'm honest. Yes, I did, X-Tripper. I tweeted out earlier, just because, what was it, Caban posted it, I retweeted it. But, yeah, I think that, I don't know, it looks very, very likely that we're going to see Mysterio as the character, like, between, what is it, now Mordo and Nebula. So I'm just so sold on the fact that in July and August we're going to have that Sinister Six event. It just seems extremely, extremely likely with kind of everything that we've been hinted towards. Because, you know, there's been, what is it, kind of that graph and all the characters fitting perfectly. There was that interview with Gabriel Frazeria, the art director, who was like, they're working on a character with tentacles. And I think that's Doc Ock. That's Doc Ock. That was a few months ago now. So, I don't know, I expect to see, like, a lot of Spider-Man characters, maybe villains coming up over the summer. But it should be a good time for sure. How far should I rank up my 5-star Loki? To be honest, I wouldn't, like, take Loki past rank 1, because I don't really, you know, think he has a great use. I definitely wouldn't take him to rank 3, because you want to save those Mystic Catalysts for, like, some OP 4-star characters like Dr. Voodoo, Dormammu, Ghost Rider, Scarlet Witch, you know, all those god-tier Mystic ones. So yeah, I really wouldn't bother wasting any resources taking a 5-star Loki up. But hey, that's just my opinion. I never see me use Arena Boost. It's because, you know, I don't have to, man. It's a pretty casual grind today. We're not going for Voodoo myself. I'm just getting in the pool. We're going up to probably about 1.5 and a bit million. That's pretty much it. Which character do I have the least fun with? Any characters that hit, like, wet noodles. So, like, I hate playing with, like, Loki, She-Hulk, like, Iron Patriot, Colossus, Luke Cage. Just all those champions that just hit like paper. Isn't 6.5 million a little too high for Voodoo? It's a safe score to go for, Emad, because I mean, comparatively, Voodoo is a considerably more overall useful champion than Mordo. And Mordo ended up going for 5.1 million in the first round. So realistically, I think it's very likely that the cutoff of Voodoo could land between 5.4 and 5.9 million. And even then, like, it could shoot up a little bit more because there are so many people grinding for Voodoo this weekend. So if I wanted to be safe getting Voodoo, I would advocate 6.5 million plus. And that's what I try to do to all my subscribers. I try to give them, like, a safe score to go for. But one of the things that I do want to try and reinforce with Voodoo is that just there are so many people grinding him this weekend, so he really could surge up even more. I'm not too sure if he will, but it's just something to potentially keep in mind. Oosh. Sorted there. Who's the best Mystic champion? Dr. Voodoo. Carnage also has tendrils. He does, but tentacles. That's what we're looking for. Luke Cage is god tier. Nah, never, boys. I know I quite like Yellow Jacket. Like, Yellow Jacket's one of those champions that's very simple and very effective. Like, just does a lot of damage. His stun's very useful if you've been awakened for a lot of beginner players. So I rate Yellow Jacket as a champion. Like, he's good, but simultaneously, like, Yellow Jacket really isn't anything special. He's just a good character. Like, maybe pretty good, but that damage output is decent, so he's always gonna have a good use. More people, larger cutoff. Yeah, hopefully like everybody this weekend gets in the pool, and hopefully we can break some records in terms of like arena participation. So, you know, guys, if there's one thing that I could ask you to do this weekend, it's really just to encourage, get yourself in the pool, grind 150k, but then make sure like everybody from your alliance as well grinds that 150k. Like, simultaneously as well, the Perfect Series event just started. So it's just a great way for everybody to chip in. Just doing that in conjunction with this weekend's arena, in conjunction with that event, not only can you get like a ton of 4-star shards just for participating, but you're also going to help more people get Dr. Voodoo. So like, just get involved, boys. That's pretty much it. If you already have an Awakened Star Wars, should you gun for it again? There's not really any point, to be honest, Phil. Unless you have, like, an insane surplus of time, but really, I wouldn't bother. Scarlet Witch is better than Voodoo. In certain circumstances, Scarlet Witch can be better than Voodoo, but Voodoo has something that Scarlet Witch doesn't have, and that's reliability. Whereas, you know, doing certain combos with Voodoo, you can trigger certain stuff, whereas Scarlet Witch is all just a big old random fiesta. So you don't really have much of an element of control with Scarlet Witch. And there's not enough RNG in certain fights for her to be a super reliable option for a lot of stuff. That's where Dr. Voodoo is really reared ahead, especially when it comes to Alliance War stuff. So I rate Voodoo so much. Very good champion. If you've seen a lot of Alliance War and Alliance Quest gameplay, you understand why Voodoo is so good. But if not, I'm going to put some more out over this weekend. Gotta ride that Voodoo hype right now, boys. Negative, not helping anyone, grind your fingers off. That's it, Joseph Ferguson. Motivation there, guys, from Joseph Ferguson. He says grind your fingers off. Guys, you don't need your fingers. Actually, maybe if you're in a relationship, you might need your fingers. But aside from that, grind them off. Grind them off. Just get them done, you know? Just get it done. Get in the pool. Get that Voodoo. Become good at the game. Hey, what's up, Sam? Sam, hope you're doing well. Seaton, please help me to explore Master Mode. What do you need help with? We've got the 3-star Master Mode challenge if you want to see how to do it generally. But apart from that, exploring, it ain't too much more difficult than getting the first clear. I mean, a lot of the challenge in the Master Mode events comes from the bosses and mini-bosses. So yeah, there isn't too much there. What do you need help with? For advice? Or do you just want me to play your account? In which case, I will not play your account. Gotta do this stuff for yourself, man. You gotta get good. Hey, so many stacks of Fury right now. Oh, boys, those Labyrinth Intercepts are right. I've been chatting too much. Seaton passed me up in arena. Hashtag get wrecked, Molly. Hashtag get wrecked. Oh, I'm really hoping that we see some, like, units and AQ potions and maybe, like, a 5-star awakening. I mean, I just want a 5-star awakening gem for my Gwenpool to make Labyrinth a lot cheaper. But yeah, I'll see what's up. Who needs relationship? MCOC is life. Remember, guys, new champions are forever. Relationships? Just remember, guys, if you get involved with another human being, essentially every day they're dying, they're decaying, guys. They're getting like -1 day left on them. Whereas if you get champions, like, I don't see any -1 day ticker on my 5-star Gwenpool. Like, she's immortal. She's gonna live forever, guys. Confirmed. You just gotta have your priorities straight. I already have Voodoo Awoken, but I'm gonna grind for him again for the pointless 1 level. No! Tim, that's a dick move, man. You can't do that. Jeff Morgan, I wrote you a limerick. What's the limerick, man? I'm ready for this. I'm ready. I'm hype. Yo, what is up, my boy P Nutty? A pleasure to see you on the channel, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Who's the best Cosmic Champion? Hyperion is by far the best Cosmic Champion at the moment. And then it's a mix between, like, Angela, Thor, and Drax, depending on the circumstance. But, yeah, it's really between those three for the most part. And then, you might have, like, occasional uses for, like, Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, and also, who else? Symbiote Spider-Man. Like, they're not too bad. A lot of Cosmic Champions just suffer from being kind of a little bit mediocre and not really having too much going on for them. You know it, Juice. That's at least what I tell myself every day to justify, you know, not being married right now. Those spam servers are decaying too. No! The data lasts forever, guys. The numbers, they'll move them onto new servers, for sure. Trust me, guys. Ah, appreciate that, Gaming with Amir. It's nice of you. Hey, what is up, Ixana? Hope you're doing well. Cutoff for Star-Lord. All cutoffs are in the description if you want to find out various cutoffs for the 3-star, 4-star Star-Lord, Voodoo. Yo, what is up, Psycho Killer? Dude, best of luck with the Voodoo grind, man. It's definitely going to be a bit of a big weekend ahead for a lot of people. But it's good, because a lot of people are just going to be sitting there, being like, hey, we need some video content to watch. So hopefully, guys, I know the videos are going to do pretty well. Let's see what's up. I messed up there big time. Right, let's see if we can get the stun, and no stun. Feels bad, man. Sorted, boys. Sorted. Greetings from Poland. Do I think Strange is now becoming mediocre? Yeah, he's been mediocre for quite some time. Worth ranking Unstoppable Colossus to 3 before duping him? I wouldn't say before. I'd say you want to wait till you awaken him before taking him up to rank 3. Because, like, Unawakened, he doesn't really have a great use, Doug. But Awakened, you know, he's going to be good for Alliance War defense there. Hey, Phil Ivy. Wow. Dude, thank you very much for the super chat there. Thanks for answering my questions. I was going to buy the Catalyst Daily card with this 30, but I think you deserve it. Kabam, I am not impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show some huge hype right now for the new Dollar Daddy of the day. Your boy Phil Ivy with that $30 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate the contribution there. Right, let's get you up there, buddy, as the Dollar Daddy of the day. $30. Oh man, thank you so much, Phil. Like, really do appreciate the support there. That's so incredibly nice of you. See, who do I think is the best mutant champion in my opinion? It's a little bit of a tough one. I think there's like so much utility across the mutant class that I'd say mutant is probably like the second best class at the moment. But I'd say, like, I don't know, that you've like Rogue, Wolverine, Iceman's great, Archangel's great, Psylocke is good. Like, there are so many good mutant characters. So yeah, I'm not really too sure, like, who definitively is the best. And I don't think there is a definitive best character, but I think there are a lot of ones that, yeah, definitely. Whoa, damn. It might be the poker player, Phil Ivy. We never know, guys. Like, one of the biggest donators on this channel, Road Scholar Comics, I don't know if you guys seen him about, but he's like this incredibly famous opera singer. This dude is amazingly talented. He sent me like an email just asking some questions, and it had like his all his like business credentials, and I looked him up on YouTube, and this dude's like, he is blasting out some like beautiful tunes, man. This dude has insane pipes in front of like this just crazy big audience and this huge like band and stuff. It's crazy. There's like a big orchestra. Dude's he's currently like touring. What is it? I think he's in Germany at the moment. But around New York Comic Con, one of the fun things is he's actually invited me to go to one of his gigs while I'm in New York. So guys, we're gonna see the homeboy Road Scholar Comics sing some opera live in New York. So it's gonna be a good time. Also, New York Comic Con. But obviously, I need to find a date for that, guys. So you know, if anybody wants to take me up on that, like, you gotta hit up the DMs, boys. How high would you bet that the new incoming champions will be the Sinister Six? $10 say no to the Sinister Six. Oh no, I don't want to bet on that, Stan Lee. I don't want to bet on that. No, they could, because I'm I'm pretty convinced it's going to be the Sinister Six, but simultaneously there is that gap in the... If there wasn't a gap in the S, like just after all the other Spider-Man, where I think like a Spider-Man like Iron Suit or Spider-Man 2099 could come in, then I take you on that bet. But simultaneously, they might frame the event a little bit differently, so I don't know. How many people brought my $500 dustbin? Nobody, actually. Not a single person. Not even the biggest and blubberiest whales out there wanted to buy my 5-star trash can. So yeah, I was very, very disappointed about that. Just don't really know what I'm doing wrong, to be honest. I mean, like, earlier that day, like, all the whales, you know, so many whales brought, like, 5-star trash cans in-game. But, phew, just couldn't do it. Robin, I'm thinking of doing that tomorrow. I think we might do it, but we'll see what's up. How hyped am I for Carnage? I want to see his abilities. Like, I'm pretty hyped to delve in a little bit more detail for Carnage. Definitely. It's Rogue worth for rank 5. She's still the top prestige character for mutants, so yeah, I'd say so. I really like my Rogue. Like, I use her occasionally for Alliance Quest, and I used her quite a bit for Act 5. But maybe there are slightly better mutants, like Archangel Iceman for certain stuff like Alliance Quest, Alliance War. But for prestige, I still like Rogue. But it's really up to you, my friend. Seeing dogs or cats? Personally, I am... Well, I've always had cats, but I've kind of always wanted a dog as well. So yeah, I don't know. I like my cats. They're cute AF. Got 2 cats called Izzy and Sapphire. Who would I take? Seeing Hyperion or Scarlet Witch? As into, like, rank 5? I mean, they're both good options, but... Yeah, I mean, Hyperion and Scarlet Witch, both great options to take fully max out. So, yeah, would suggest both. It needed a 5-star trash bag in it, then I'm all in. Confirmed, man. We'll get that trash bag. There's only one person who has a 5-star trash can right now, and it's your boy, Joey Maidlu. He's sitting on it. He's got it in his room, guys. Gets to see that 5-star trash can every day. What a lucky dude. What a lucky dude. Need to repost the trash can as a daily guard. Sell the card for $450. Run the trash can for a wood chipper. And send the sucker treasured customers 1 piece a day. Doug, that's a great business tactic there. Dude, do you happen to be the head of marketing at Kabam by any chance? Like, you know, that sounds pretty convincing. That sounds pretty convincing. It's something I've definitely heard in some of the board meetings. I think now, for any champion that doesn't bleed or poison, I don't know if Civil Warriors become a little bit easier to fight. Right, let's get the big fist out, boys. Oh! Get wrecked. Ripperino. When selling the trash can, you spoke too much, which is why it didn't sell. You need to pull the Kabam trick and have no communication with your customers. Oh, you guys are savage in chat today. Oh my gosh. Mitchell, props to you for that, man. Props to you for that. You guys have gotten a good couple of chuckles at me today, for sure. What was that? Jeff Morgan. Oh, right. Let's have a look. Jeff Morgan. Let's have a look. There once was a champ we call Voodoo, a doctor whose skills are not doo-doo, but it's Seaton whose skills with the patients is ill, because his subscribers all ask how much for Voodoo. Dude, that is a great limerick, Jeff. Dude, sorry I missed that, man. It got a little bit buried in the wall of chat there. I'm so sorry about that, because I remember you seeing that, but then I couldn't see the message for a while. Dude, you've had to post that limerick a few times, man, so I appreciate the dedication to that. Sorry I wasn't on the ball, but yeah. Just make sure, like, next time, man, if you want to drop it via super chat, just chuck it in the super chat, just so it's super easy to find. But dude, thank you so much for that, man. That's a good one. Is Dr. Voodoo worth using a generic Awakening gem? Yeah, he's definitely one of the best characters to use a generic on, so I'd go for it. Do I think 3.1 million would have been enough for Doctor Strange? Yeah, I think if you scored 3.1 million, you'll be good for Doctor Strange. So we'll see. My best champion overall is, well, it really depends. Because some matchups it's Voodoo for his utility, some it's Star-Lord just for like the crazy burst up and ramp up damage. Sometimes it's Gwenpool just for like the face roll bleed damage. So yeah, there's not really like a best overall. It's like there are so many little caveats and different matchups in every aspect of the game where different champions will be better. You can't just like take one champion and blitz everything. You know, whatever champion you're going to use, it has its disadvantages. But Voodoo, he's a pretty good all-rounder for the most part. Marvel Zombies Halloween 2017, it may be. Which characters do you think that correlate with the unreleased character chart would be a part of Marvel Zombies Halloween 2K17? Does anyone know when Carnage is coming to the arena? So, if Carnage is coming to the... I assume Punisher 2099 will be the first character to be released. So, that would mean the Punisher is next Thursday on June 8th. And Carnage is 1 week later. Sorry, 2 weeks later, actually, on June 22nd. So, yeah, probably June 22nd, toward the end of this month. Hey, Leo, appreciate you stopping by, man. Whatever happened to Iron Fist gloves? I think it's adversely affecting his armor break. Iron Fist just is like a little bit of a wet noodle. I haven't seen his gloves, though. Have they changed? Some attention to detail there, Joseph, for sure. Damn, I love Civil Warrior's look and animations so much. He's kind of like a cooler Captain America in terms of his animations. I love his Special 3, actually. I think Civil Warrior probably has one of the coolest SB3s in the game. I think one of the things as well, like, one of the things I forget is I don't often, like, use Special 3s on, like, 90% of characters just because it doesn't make sense to in a lot of matchups. So sometimes I forget, like, I totally just didn't remember what Iron Fist's Special looked like when I used it earlier. Rob Cranston, seeing I just pulled a Voodoo from a PhD just in time, my friend. It's pretty lucky. Congratulations on that. But again, if you're going to grind out Voodoo in Arena, guys, make sure, well, you know, if you've just started grinding now, then you can open crystals for like the next 24 hours, but like 24 hours on into the grind, you don't open any crystals. Because it's guaranteed if you open like a 4-star crystal on the last day, it's going to be that character. And it means that, you know, if you had waited an additional day, you might have got that character like fully duped. So yeah, just make sure if you're grinding for a basic, you don't open any crystals while grinding. When you're really, really into the grind. Yeah, we're 2 paths down in the Labyrinth of Legends now. Gonna go for a third soon. A third soon. Looking forward to it. Should be fun. Wes Hansen, dude, if you're looking for Realm of Legends advice, if you go to the channel homepage, we have a guides playlist, and if you look at that, Realm of Legends guide should help you out. Pretty much tells you everything you need to know to absolutely smash through the Realm of Legends. So yeah, check that out, dude, and you should be able to demolish it pretty soon. Hey, what is up, my boy? Graphics Inc. Welcome to the stream today, my man. Hope you're doing well. Such a pleasure to have you here today. Right, it's Wolverine. He's getting lucky with these regen procs. Damn, can Kamala Khan take down this matchup? We're not yet on the streak where like the enemy's going crazy. I think we're still we should be, right? We should be. Come on. Can we get the special too? How many hits do I need to do to bait this? Guys, are we just gonna die here? I don't think there's much we can do, like legitimately. Right, let's... Oh, we got it! Sorted. Let's get this off. And we need to bait another special too now. Great. The first one was so much fun to do. See, this is why everybody's like, Kamala Khan's a good champion. She's not, guys. She's not. Ain't playing those games with KK. Right, we did it, guys. It's down. Feels good. Do I support football side? Unfortunately, I'm really not that into sport, my friend. I'm so sorry about that. It's just never been my jam. I've always been like a huge video games nerd. I used to be like the biggest MMORPG nerd back in the day. I used to play all of the MMOs and be the very best. But now I'm just a scrub Marvel Contest of Champions player. It's a bit of a goof as well. Right, let's get this off. Sword boys. That final kick in Black Widow's SP2 is too savage. I enjoy the live law events. Ah, I'm glad, PJ. They're quite fun to do. If I like, you have to like really get into a live law event and just accept that, like, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna make mistakes. But if you can fully embrace that, you just gotta get down with it. I'm saving 150 premium hero crystals just for me. Oh, dude, best of luck opening them. There's a good chance you'll get, you know, at least one 4-star in those. But yeah, I've had a bit of a drought recently. You know, I think in the last like 200 I've opened, 200 and a bit premiums, we've got one 4-star, which isn't great. It's all right. Like it's better than no 4-stars, of course. But you know, slightly better odds. I would prefer that. Hey, Scene, do you think it will be better to awaken and use signature stones on Gwenpool, original Daredevil 4-star? So Gwenpool, like, she just needs, like, one awaken level to, like, pretty much have all you need from her. You don't really need to use signature stones on Gwenpool unless your goal is to get her up to 550 and have her, like, impact your prestige. So if you want actual use out of a character, it's going to be original Daredevil. However, if you want like crazy prestige, then it's probably going to be Gwenpool. But again, that's it's your choice there. But Gwenpool, she really doesn't need more than like one awaken level. It's the only thing that is really going to benefit you from her signature ability is the defensive ability accuracy reduction of 2% per combo hit, and that comes like fully at dupe level 1. Diablo 2. I never really got into Diablo, if I'm honest, Stanley. I was big into World of Warcraft, like, for the longest time, but Diablo just can never really muster it too much. Hey, what is up, Mr. Monster? Hope you're doing well. Prasamp just hit 1 million in the arena. Congratulations there, my friend. It seems like you're blazing a track for Dr. Voodoo. I think you've pretty much got him under that bag if that's what you're going for. You just need to keep up the tempo, man. One out of 6 and a bit milestones to go. But yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend for many, I would assume. Hi, Scene, how's your day? Mine has been okay. My day hasn't been too bad. It's been a fun day today. We did like a 2 and a bit hour live stream earlier. We just farmed a lot of scrap and answered a lot of questions. And now we've been doing an hour and a bit live stream where we've just been farming arena and answering a lot of questions. So yeah, that's it. It hasn't been too productive on the video front, but a lot of live content today. You know, it's such a mixed bag. Some people really like the live stuff, some people really like the video stuff, but I think, you know, kind of achieving a nice like mix between the two ain't too bad. Jason Michael Blignor, remember your Storm Legion streaming days? Oh man! That was a very, very long time ago. Oh, that's crazy. Is that Jason Blignor? Is that the one that, like, went to my school when I grew up? Is that the same Jason Blignor? Am I getting you confused with somebody else, man? I don't know, I might be. But yeah, that was a very, very long time ago. The Storm Legion streams, man. They were pretty low-key. I mean, we didn't have too many people tuning in, but it was certainly a fun time. Seeing, why do you think Loki is not good? He is my first 4-star champion, and even now I use him because he isn't that good. Like, every other Mystic champion is significantly better and does more stuff than Loki. Like, Loki just does not bring much to the table. Like, I put the question back to you, like, why do you think Loki is a good champion? Comparatively speaking, of course. Your boy Cian is too young to remember the original MMORPGs like EverQuest, Asheron's cool. You're right there. Fresh out the womb. It's all good. It's all good, Jason Blignor. I just wanted to make sure, man, because I have somebody with exactly the same name as you that went to my school. So I was like, oh, that's really weird. That's really weird. Because, yeah, it's a little bit weird. But, dude, thank you, man. You've been on the channel and following me for quite some time. That is some real OG status there, man. Appreciate you still stopping by. So you remember the video when I said I was going free to play? That was just a troll video. I wasn't too happy with that one. I could have done it a lot better. But it was definitely like something to play about with. And that definitely taught me a lesson about kind of thinking out my jokes a little bit more to make sure that they land. Because that's one of the things as well. Is like if you're gonna try and like do just crack a joke or a little bit of a goof, it has to at least land with like the majority of the audience. So yeah, that taught me a valuable lesson about making goof videos. I like that one. That was quite fun. always trying new stuff. It's good. Oosh. How's 4 Jane Foster? I've bad luck getting Mystic champions. 4 Jane Foster, she ain't too bad when awakened, but like there are much better Mystic characters out there. Just suffers the problem of being kind of fairly mediocre in a class that is like god tier. So sarcastic that people think I'm telling the truth. Oh, that does happen sometimes, actually. I do have to clarify in person. Bit of a sarcastic asshole sometimes, man. But it's alright, like, half the time I'm like a reasonably tolerable guy, which certainly redeems all of the countless bad qualities I have. Loki steals other powers. So he steals other people's buffs, which isn't super effective when you can, you know, like on a champion like Dr. Voodoo. So Dr. Voodoo, instead of stealing the buffs, which I would say like a good 50% of the time really don't benefit your character too much, he converts those buffs into poison to deal an insane amount of damage, combined with the fact that Dr. Voodoo has regeneration, he has power drain. Like, his mechanics are, like, insane when you know how to play him. He also can nullify buffs. Well, nullify buffs when he converts them into poison. So yeah, like, Dr. Voodoo, like, it's just so much better. And in terms of his damage output, it's probably about at least triple in comparison to Loki. Like, Loki, man, he's just not a good character. And it's hard to understand, like, the wider spectrum of the game until you've played, like, every character. Trust me, it took me so long to get up there. But trust, fam. Trust. Hey, what is up? See the replay. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure if you Google them big balls, you'll find an adequate answer there. Why is playing Arena so important to this game? I'm quite new, so I have no idea. So, Ricardo, one of the reasons playing Arena is so important is it just gives you so many resources in terms of units, in terms of crystal shards, in terms of gold, that are just valuable to your progression. And it's kind of like the way that Marvel Contest of Champions is kind of set up as a game, most free-to-play games are, you know, is you either invest, if you want to do the stuff, if you want to get the characters, if you want to clear the content, you either invest time or money. And for the most part, like, Arena is kind of where you invest time if you don't have, like, an insane amount of money. But simultaneously, like, it's still good to do, because, like, Arena's pretty generous in terms of the rewards that it gives, and you can get good stuff for the time invested. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just the fact that Arena is, like, really rewarding in terms of all sorts of stuff. Thank you very much, Jarek. Who do I think will be the best? I'm hoping Dr. Octopus. Like, he should be good. So start playing Storm Legion one day. Sorry, let me have a look at that question. Let me just quickly finish this matchup, Jason versus She-Hulk. And then I'll have a quick gander through that question. But this Silent Patriot, he does hit like a little bit of a feather duster. Right, let's blast with the SB1. Let's blast some ass. Oh, not too bad, boys. Right, so I started playing Storm Legion, and one day I logged onto YouTube again. I was already playing MCOC, and saw you start playing as well. Damn, dude, that is convenient, man. That is very convenient. But I think, like, one of the things that MCOC does really well is I think it scratches, as an MMO player, I think you always have that itch to, like, collect characters, progress, and kind of, like, build up a roster and stuff. In, like, any game you do, that's one of the things that I really look for, is a game that you can kind of, like, invest into in terms of time and, like, build up a big roster and defeat all, like, these crazy bosses and stuff. And even though, you know, Marvel Contest of Champions isn't anything like your traditional MMO, I think it really does scratch that itch for a lot of MMO players. Like, I know so many MMO players that have gone to Marvel Contest of Champions and other similar kind of roster expanding and collection mobile games. So yeah, it's good fun. Doing well, man. Still at the office, but getting in some arena. Need a DR Dr. Voodoo and dupe him. Next rank 5 champion for me. It's a good option for sure, man. Is unduped 5-star Star-Lord worth rank 3? Nah, he's not even worth rank 2. Like, Star-Lord is not any good until you have him awakened. But when you do have him awakened, he's like the best character, maybe. Oh, no! Yeah, that's bad, Steve Jackson. I decided to open a 5-star crystal yesterday and duped my Hulkbuster 4. Should I leave him at rank 1? Probably. I cannot think of like a good use for Hulkbuster. So I think your resources are definitely better invested in champions that are going to be a valuable asset to your Alliance Quest, Alliance War teams, you know. I just wouldn't use Hulkbuster for anything. MMOs, massive multiplayer online games, like World of Warcraft, for example. But I think Marvel Contest of Champions could be. I think it's classified as an MMO. You know, kind of fits the same criteria. Granted, it's very, very different in a way, but it's an online game. It's an MMO. It's not an MMORPG, but it's an MMO. But I'd like to see some more. What I want to see so badly, and I've been saying this for ages, I want to see like group versions of like Alliance Quest, Alliance War stuff. So basically, the idea would be you'd have like a team of like 3 to 5 people, and you could group up with your friends and do like a really difficult quest together, kind of in like an Alliance Quest style. But simultaneously, maybe you had like a 3v3 or 5v5 version of like Alliance War. That would be pretty fun. So you could band up a team together and just kind of go at it. Just keep on like spam doing matches, because I think Alliance Quest, Alliance War, they are 2 of the most enjoyable elements of the game. But simultaneously, they just take so long to get around to, and it's a little bit hassle because, you know, you need to do them on a time schedule. It's not just you can jump in whenever you want and have a little bit of fun. So that's what I'd like to see kind of those pieces of content become. Maybe something that had like a weekly reset for maybe like a team AQ or something. I don't know. But yeah, something like that I'd really like to see. Just came over from BG Stream. Oh, it's BG streaming as well. Please put this one up on demand so I can check the first hour later. So bad. I literally just uploaded my new alpha video and went live. I need to check that in the future. I didn't mean to outstream BG, but I can't wait for BG's Labyrinth stream next weekend. Like next weekend, I think I might do a Labyrinth run this weekend, because next weekend I think I'll be watching Brian's stream for the most part. Just kind of getting some work done and watching that in between. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Roster-wise, when it's a good time to start going for featured 4-star champions, even right now, David, I do not go for featured 4-star champions. So yeah, it's personal preference, really. Like, you can go at any point, but you need to give up your entire existence to go for a featured 4-star champion. Hi, my name is Cian, and I like monkeys. Dude, should that be like my I feel like that's like my Tinder bio right there. You've just ruined it. Hi, my name is Cian, and I like monkeys. Yeah, I'll put that in, man, guaranteed. Like all of the Spider-Gwens. BG went nuts when he got 45 units from Arena Crystal. It is a good feeling when you get 45 units from Arena Crystal. Always feels so great. So Brian, how you finding that like extra set, you know, extra 0.1 second on Unstoppable? Dude, I felt so bad when I watched your 5-star Hero Crystal opening. I watched yours and Joel's I watched Joel's last night and yours when I woke up this morning. It's like, damn, nobody's getting lucky. I'm kind of like, well, I kind of want to get lucky when I eventually get around to my opening, but if you guys are getting shat on and I get some more luck, the Kabam CEO comments, man, they're never going to stop. So I'd appreciate, you know, some of you other YouTubers getting a little bit lucky, guys. Come on, you need to make it happen. What's that? Just got your first rank 4 5-star. Ooh, Bobbin. I'm excited, man. Is that a fresh champion you just pulled or one you upgraded? I'm interested to see. Oh, whoa, 45 units. Hashtag BG2K17. We've been making some spicy memes on Twitter and the Discord chat today, for sure. Hey, Clan, best of luck on the video grind. Spun out a 5-star crystal and got Storm. Nah, that ain't too bad, Kevin. I'd say that's one of the better options there, especially if you can get her awakened. But, yeah, I mean, not the best, not the worst. Alright, pretty good. Pretty solid damage dealer. Oh, that backdraft intercept. Spider-Gwen didn't know what was coming. Ripperino, boys. Ripperino. Oh, we see the base. I actually really don't like... I think the base system in Transformers, it's lacking, like, a lot of depth and development. It's just a little bit too simple. It's just a case of, like, just blitz it so quickly. Like, there's not really too much depth to it at all. So when they do bases for MCOC, I'd like to see it be a much more developed version of what they have in Transformers. But simultaneously, I know if I have a base in this game, I'm going to get raided like 24/7. 24/7. Everybody's going to be all up in there. Not looking forward to that. Who would be in the sub-feature pool for Carnage? Every champion that's ever been as a 5-star that isn't in the featured, isn't in the regular pool. So yeah, you could get like Spider-Gwen or Luke Cage and She-Hulk. Or simultaneously, you could get like an Iceman, an X-23, an Archangel, like any character. It's a champion I've had for a while, Unawakened, which isn't a big deal. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, dude, you did have quite a lot of T2 alphas, so yeah, it was probably a good idea to make the decision. If it was a rank 4 one, as a 5-star, take it on up. Rank 4 Elektra or Crossbones for Alliance War, I would suggest Elektra personally. I think she's significantly better than Crossbones for Alliance War, because Crossbones suffers greatly in matchups with Mystic Dispersion. But, hey, that's just my thoughts on it. Like, I use my 550 Elektra quite a bit for Alliance War. I like her quite a bit. What brought you to MCOC? I found about it in Angry Joe's review. I actually haven't seen Angry Joe's review on MCOC. I've seen his, what was it? He did like a live stream where he checked out, I think it's like DC Legends, and then went back to Marvel Contest of Champions. But I think it was just like an advert around the time of the Deadpool movie last year. Like, around the time of that, it was, I think, like a couple of weeks after I've seen Deadpool, I saw it pop up that they had like a Deadpool event. I was like, oh, this seems pretty cool, because I played it at release for a few days, but I couldn't really get back into the game back then. So I recently like got a new phone. I got like the iPhone 6, and it just played the game like so much better than I remember, and the game was just so much more developed. So I was pretty hooked from then on out. Just got a Gwenpool graphic novel in the mail. Can't wait to read about her origins. Joey, man, you got to give us the rundown on Gwenpool for sure. Oh no, I haven't seen that. Apparently there's a guy on Discord that brought 3 Yondu 5-stars and got 3 Iron Patriots. Oh no, that's so bad. Right, I want to see if I can evade this. Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work. I want to try again though, for sure. I need to try and get Punisher's timing down. I haven't really like looked into a breakdown of this. Ah, okay, we got it that time. Like that wasn't too bad. I need to learn how to evade Punisher's SP2 for sure. SP1. Right, let's do this again. Hey, we got it again! Consistency. I think you just need to be really far back, and then as soon as you like see him like initially like fire those first shots, you evade, and then you got to evade back straight again, because I think there are 4 bullet shots there. So yeah, that worked. We got it though, boys. Evadable confirmed. Just need a little bit more practice on that one. Still need to get to grips with Spider-Man's SP1. I have days where I just nail it, and days where it's such a fluky one, because you can just... There are times where you'll get like hit by one of the webs and take a little bit of damage, but then he won't intercept you. So, yeah, it's a bit odd, but... Man, Tyrannosaurus wrecked. How did I evade? Mad skills, my friend. Mad skills. Too good at this game. Does Elektra need to be duped to be good? Nah, even Unawakened. She is a pretty damn good champion. Thought it was impossible. Distance is the key. Telling you guys, if you believe anything is impossible, apart from evading War Machine's SP1, you just get wrecked on that. That's the only caveat there. It's too many gunshots, too quick, too fast, too furious. Victor, I'm not really too sure, man. I'm not too sure. I need to work my way back up to it, but maybe sometime next week. post 12.0 Punisher is the bane of my existence. He always gets me wrecked. He's a little bit tricky to fight for sure, but it's just about practicing. I need to get good for the, what is it, the Road to Labyrinth. So I can show off my mad skills, and everybody in chat will be like, "Damn, Cian, you are a pretty, like, above average player, you know? We didn't know this. We thought you were kind of around that average mark, but it seems that you're just above it." And then I'm gonna feel good about myself, you know? Oh no, went in a little bit too early there with She-Hulk. Mistakes were made. Gotta wait till she does that tuck and roll back, and then you slice and dice, boys. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Cable is alright. He's like a little bit above average, but better mutant characters out there for sure. See him for Spider-Man Special 1. Just watch the first web evade, and that will throw Spider-Man off. I try to. It's just it comes at me fast, ladies and gentlemen. Can you evade Falcon's SP1? Not to the best of my knowledge. Like, I think his SP1 is impossible to evade because it's like, I think it's 7 or 8 really, really quick, like gun blasts. Get ready. I've gotten like so good at fighting Cyclops after like that double Cyclops Labyrinth run. Dro, gonna see how good Carnage is, and if Carnage isn't that good, then maybe soon. But we might go for a triple Carnage opening because I think that's pretty likely. You know, we could get there. Especially with like this month's locking calendar giving 2,500 shards, like there's a very good chance, providing we stay on the grind and get stuff done, that we could reach enough to do a triple Carnage opening. But I don't know, we're gonna have to see on that one. Oh no! It's alright. Avoid that fire-breathing Ghost Rider. He's down, boys. It's a good time. Right, let's have a look. I got 42 Twitter notifications. Damn. It's crazy. Right, let's see. Oh, no. That's so bad. Oh, yeah, actually, I remember somebody sent me this via line chat. Oh, that feels bad, man. So, somebody went for free Yondu crystals and got free Iron Patriots. Guys, how much... I think that is like a game-quitting moment right there. Oh, I pray that does not happen to me. That is gonna... I feel like when we go for the Carnage opening, right, I'm telling you guys how it's gonna be now. We're gonna do the first crystal, and it's gonna be Spider-Gwen. And I'm just gonna be sat there with like this, like, just, I knew it face. And then I'm gonna be like, okay guys, we've had the bad luck, we've got the meme now. It's time to get serious. And the next crystal is going to be Luke Cage. And then finally, to round it off, we're going to pull a She-Hulk. So yeah, it's going to be those three champions, guaranteed, when we do the Carnage opening. In that order as well. Spider-Gwen, Luke Cage, She-Hulk. But I don't know 100% if we're going to go for Carnage yet. I might instead go for Punisher, or wait for one of the new possible Sinister Six characters in July and August, if they are going to come, which I'm pretty sure they are going to come. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm pretty sure. Game needs new content, definitely. Like, this is one of the things that I was saying, Mike. I think they've been holding off on new content just because the game was bugged. Because there is some stuff that should have kind of come out by now. Like, Act 5, Chapter 2 should be out. So yeah, they are lacking in terms of, like, general stuff to do on the day-to-day. So yeah, it'd be nice to see that. I reckon like this month we're gonna get flooded with stuff. I reckon there's gonna be a Michael Rooker challenge, Act 5 Chapter 2, new Punisher versus Carnage event of course, and yeah, all those three should keep us pretty occupied. No, you need that 5-star Spider-Gwen so I can get those New York Comic-Con babes. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do really. Like I feel like when we're hopefully ranked down tickets come back into the game so that I can rank down my Voodoo, my Gwenpool, my Star-Lord. Because that 5-star Spider-Gwen, when we get her, like, I need her to be my profile champion. You know, it needs to happen. Because there's no greater sign of a good player than having Spider-Gwen as your avatar. Like, that's the sign of, like, I don't need good champions, I'm just naturally a good player. Like, I don't need all this fancy Dr. Voodoo, Star-Lord stuff. I've just got some raw OG skills right there. What are the Act 5 rewards? Nobody knows yet for the final stuff, but yeah, we're still a while away. I'm interested to see what the Chapter 2 rewards are, especially if there's like a bit of a steep incline in terms of difficulty like there is in Chapter 4. Like, hopefully we're going to see some 5-star stuff coming through. That would be pretty nice. Because the first chapter sucked in terms of 5-star rewards. It's really nice to get like a fully formed 4-star and a 4-star awakening gem, but if you're doing Chapter 5, you kind of want something a little bit more juicy than that, you know? Hey, it's the best decision ever. Molly, thank you very much for the expertise rank up advice. I'm glad that I can trust you to give me a solid advice. I really think rank down tickets will make a comeback. I think at some point in the future, they're going to change like a few champions quite significantly. And I think at that point, they will come back. So yeah, I'm interested to see when that point is, but I don't think it's going to be for a while. But there might be some, you know, if they decide to do a compensation package, there might be some of them. I'm not holding out hope, but there might be. Low OP team, all Spider-Gwens for sure. AC, and who should I be hoping for in a 5-star crystal opening? I already have Classic Black Panther 235. Well, I guess like, you know, the good options that you're hoping for obviously is Star-Lord, Elektra, Ultron, Rocket Raccoon, Awakening your Classic Black Panther. Really, you just kind of want to avoid like Loki, Venom-Paul, Iron Patriot, Colossus, Ant-Man. Those are like the batch you want to avoid, really. But apart from that, there's a lot of mediocre champions, but mainly it's Star-Lord, because even getting one Star-Lord, you know, it's halfway to your Exodia for the game. So once you dupe that Star-Lord, boys, you win. Hey, what is up, my boy Saitama? Hope you're doing well. I think a full completion of Act 5 will reward a fully formed 5-star crystal. Yeah, hopefully it does. I would imagine, because like a full completion of Act 4 awards like 5,000 shards total, I think. So yeah, I'd imagine it probably does. But we'll see what's up when it comes around to it. Alright, we got some good matchups here. It's probably the best we can do. Thank you very much, Philippe. I'm glad you're enjoying the scene today. Drew, dude, I've answered this question like 3 times for you, man. You gotta listen, boy. Like, I told you, man, we're saving potentially for Carnage. Come on, man. Better than that, Dro. You're better than that. I want a 4-star Carnage. Don't open the featured hero crystals. They're so bad. You will waste all of your units. Save your units for masteries and progression. And do not gamble them away on what is most likely going to be a stack of 2-star champions. Went through my entire roster of 4-star and 3-star champions through the arena, sitting at 550k points. Not too bad, not too bad. You got 98 signature stones to put into him, Ace. Damn. Dude, your prestige is going to have a bit of a nice boost to it. Plus, you're going to have this god tier Voodoo. It's going to be a good weekend. Like, with the size of your roster, man, you can quite easily get Dr. Voodoo. So yeah, you've pretty much got it in the bag. Obviously, need to keep up that grind, my man. Oh, that was probably the best Howard Arena run I've ever had. I feel like I am playing a little bit god tier today. We ain't doing too bad. Frank down tickets come back. Should I rank down by 440 Venom-Paul? Yes, you should, Christian. You should, for sure. But when they do come back, if there's a chance to reorganize the roster, I'll do like an updated tier list. You know, so you can get a good idea of who's good and bad. Right, let's do a double medium combo, 4-5 combo. Is that gonna do it? Just about, boys. Hey, what's up, Molek? You know, I'm doing pretty good, man. Today's stream's been pretty lit. It's been a very, very enjoyable time. Had so much fun. I'm gambling for the Punisher Carnage crystals. Don't go for the 150 units ones. If those are the ones that you're on about, they're bad. They're a bad gamble. They're so bad. If you haven't done Labyrinth, if you have yet to do Labyrinth 100% and have all of the masteries, don't buy those crystals. I'm telling you, like, it's so much better just to go for that stuff. I was thinking of grinding Voodoo, but decided to come watch your grind instead. Say, dude, you should grind Voodoo as well, man. Get up your phone. Grind alongside. That's what we're doing. That's all good, Earl. Dude, appreciate you stopping by to support the stream today. By the way, if you ever make a remix to the Luke Cage diss track, I'm down. Oh, hell yeah, man. Love throwing down some sick bars. You know how it is. I'm just a bit of an OG when it comes to my rap stuff. So yeah, I might hit you up for a verse. Why is the worst Mystic Champion so low-key? Pun. Yes, low-key, man. He's low-key the worst Mystic Champion. By far. When's the ability video coming out for Carnage and Punisher? Today, apparently. I heard through the grapevine. Might be coming today. I'm keeping an eye on the... Guys, if you see it come up while we're live streaming on Cutoffs or MCOC mod, get it tweeted at me. But, yeah, I'm keeping an eye out tonight for sure. Want to do, hopefully the Carnage video before I go to sleep this evening. And then maybe the Punisher video tomorrow. But actually it depends, like, if Punisher is, like, 1,000,000 times more hype than he was in the early video, I might go for Punisher first. We'll probably go for the hype one first, but we'll see what's up. So I'll probably go Carnage first in pretty much any scenario, to be honest. Alright, sorted there, boys. 7 units for OG Vision. Yeah, that's a good shout there, Tim. Certainly a lot better than spending it on a load of 2-star champions. So I think this is one of the biggest streams we've ever had, guys. For just an Arena and Chill stream. But this is the time. Again, just to explain how Featured Hero Crystals work. So basically, guys, Featured Hero Crystals, they're all about Reddit and Facebook. Like, that is 100% the only reason people still buy Featured Hero Crystals. Because basically, it's this infinite chain of, like, 1,000 people buying a Featured Hero Crystal because they saw somebody getting lucky in a Featured Hero Crystal and then posting it on Facebook or Reddit. And then it's like 1,000 more people will be like, oh, you know, I'll just go for, like, 1 or 2 crystals. 1,000 more crystals are brought, 999 more 2-star champions added to the roster, but one person, they'll get lucky, guys. They'll get lucky, they'll get the champion, and that's how it works. It's an endless cycle of people getting lucky, posting on social media, and people being like, well, you know, this gamble could be me. As somebody that has probably brought hundreds and hundreds of Featured Hero Crystals, opened hundreds on the channel, do not buy them. Like, they've never been good to me outside of the Ghost Rider opening. Like, I've wasted so much money in the past on them. Don't buy them, boys. I'm trying to tell you how to progress, get that stuff done. Just wait for them to come around. You can get much higher value. But yes, remember that, boys. That's true. We do need... I think, like, I'm better at analyzing a champion more now, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe not on the first day. I think I should probably still go for the freestyle version of any character that I want to get, if I do want to make sure it's a 100% hype champion. But yes, you're right about that, Jason. You are right about the cable. But regardless of which, even if I did get Carnage, and he wasn't that hype and I awakened him, like, I desperately need another 5-star Cosmic. I'm just, like, sitting at the cap for, like, Cosmic resources. I got 2 5-star Awakening gems. And I don't feel like after Carnage we're going to get Cosmic for a while, so... Yeah, a little bit tempted to. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see if we buy into that hype. But to be honest, I did buy, I think my estimations, like, the last few months, they've gone quite a bit better. But maybe not for everything. I didn't foresee Archangel being as good as he actually is, because Archangel is a beast, man. He's so damn good. But I think with Yondu and Nebula, I think we just hit the nail perfectly on the head with those 2 characters. Everyone was trying to hype Nebula up, but I was like, oh, I just don't really see it, even in the early prediction video. And then it turns out Nebula has been a grave disappointment. She was Cable 2.0. But I don't know, man. We'll see. But yeah, you do need to do a little bit of testing, see these characters in action. And I think with Carnage, one of the things as well, we might get to see him a little bit more in the monthly event and have a play around with him a little bit more before he comes in, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, quite a lot of people enjoying the new faster loading time since the patch, apparently, X-Tripper. So it's good. It was something I really wasn't expecting to see, a performance increase, but always very much welcome. Like, I feel a little bit faster on my iPhone, but the iPhone was already, like, just instantly, like, you press something and it's loaded. So yeah, it wasn't too much to improve upon, but yeah, it just feels smooth now, feels good. Right, let's get to the SB2. Fire that off. Win the video game, boys. Seen awaken my 550X23? Nah, she doesn't need to be awakened at all now. Hey, thank you very much, See the Replay. Glad you've been enjoying that. You know what? See the Replay, man. You've been in the channel for quite a long time. I trust you as a level-headed person with good judgment. So I'd like to welcome you aboard the mod squad, man. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Hopefully I'm wrong about Carnage. Yeah, I really hope Carnage is good, but again, I don't really know too much about the character right now. I feel like we are missing quite a bit from the early abilities review, but again, that's just what, you know, all the information we have access to. Hi, see you. Nice to see you again. Q, any prediction for how much points we needed for both Voodoo and Star-Lord in Presume? It's just in the description. Yes, we have that. So guys, if you want to check the cutoff, so I'm guessing like 6.5 million plus if you want to be super safe for Voodoo. Again, these are better safe than salty cutoff predictions. And I reckon 8 million for Star-Lord. Maybe a bit more, but I'm not too sure there. That's all good, man. Welcome aboard. Stockpiling units and I'm blowing my load for Punisher/Carnage crystals. Don't do that, Sesame! Stockpile your units and get through Labyrinth of Legends, because with like all of those crystals that you'll use for the opening, you can get a Labyrinth run, and that is like 2,000 and a bit dollars worth of like stuff. You know, it's so much stuff, dude. So much stuff if you play well and you have a 550 Star-Lord. Don't waste it, man. Don't be a slave. Don't be a slave. Rise above it. That's what I encourage you all to do, guys. Just don't stop buying the featured hero crystals, because if everyone stops buying them, and eventually we're gonna draw that message in. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. And eventually, when that message does get drawn in and everybody stops buying them, we're gonna get some better drop rates, or we're gonna maybe get 5 stars in those crystals, and then maybe then it might not be so bad. They're still probably gonna be pretty bad, but hey, that's what I advocate you guys to go for. More value. Try and get the best deal possible, and don't open featured hero crystals. Like, that's the big thing. My Star-Lord was sitting at level 79 for a couple of months. On Tuesday, when they announced Star-Lord was the featured, I started planning for the grind. Trying to get your Star-Lord up to Jeep level 99 then, Tim. Damn, dude. Some dedication there, my friend. I mean, those 20 levels, they aren't really going to do anything for the character, man. I'm sure you probably use the time a little bit more efficiently. But again, if you want to do it, man, if it's something you want to get done, who am I to stop you, my friend? Who am I to stop you? Right, sorted, boys. How good is Miles Morales? Miles Morales is a good defender. Very good. Should I wait to try for a 5-star Dormammu next week? Dormammu is actually available as a 5-star now, and they said on the forums that Dormammu is not going to have a sub-featured pull, so regardless of when you buy the Dormammu crystal and go for him, at least I believe this is what Command might communicated. Yeah, regardless of when you buy Dormammu and go for him, you're not going to have access to the sub-featured champions. So, I don't know, if you really, really want Dormammu, if you got Mystic Awakening Gem, I think he's a good champion to gamble for. You know, if you don't really have a sight set on the potential of a 5-star Dr. Voodoo. But, yeah, if you don't have an Awakening Gem, I probably wouldn't go for a 5-star Dormammu. I just save the crystals, but hey, that's just me. Who will be released first, Carnage or Punisher? I would assume Punisher is going to be released on the 8th and Carnage on the 22nd. So that's what I would assume anyway, but I'm not too sure. Is Ultron much better awakened? His awakened ability really doesn't do much for him, to be honest. So yeah, doesn't really need to be awakened to be good, which is a bit of a pro of Ultron. Right. I actually quite like this part of the arena grind, because we get to go to a lot of the maxed out OP 3-star champions. Got a few like terrible 4-stars to kind of net in between. Oh no, that's not too good. Double medium, and I should have probably done a full 5 combo. That doesn't matter too much, he's down. That is true. That is true there. But as long as we can, you know, as long as I can keep on spreading the message and get those sales going down and down and down and down, It's a good time, man. It's a good time. Because those crystals, man, they're so bad. They're so bad. I wouldn't mind those crystals if they had, like, maybe in the featured hero crystals, you had, like, a chance, like a pretty good chance, if you were going to get a 2-star, to get, like, a 2-star version of whatever new character it was. I think that would be a little bit better as compensation. But there are so many people that buy featured hero crystals to get a champion, you know, that they really, really love, and then just get, like, a load of 2-stars that they just really don't want. From the UK, what time do arena rewards usually come in? Anywhere between 9 to 10 usually. But Kai, you should be fine, man. You should be fine. I think the ranked rewards, the rank should be out in arena. Let me just double check for that in a second. Should be able to find my rank in arena. It's been like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I went for, it was like 1.6 million just to get in the 11-25% bracket. Won't be able to tell if I got it yet, but I can just see if the rank's coming or not after this. Man, Red Hulk's a pretty cool champion. When I started the game, actually, like a month after, Red Hulk was a new character. I remember he was the first ever, like, heroic boss that I got down, I believe, anyway. It's either that or Kamala Khan. It's one of the two. I don't remember which order. But I remember, like, being like, whoa, Red Hulk is so insane, I have no idea how to fight him. But he's actually really, really easy to fight. Just gotta obey that SP1, boys. Would I pay 300 units for a 10% chance at featured champion? I think a lot of people would, because that would value, you know, a featured champion, you know, on average about 3,000 units. So it'd be way too cheap. A lot more people spend a lot more in that in terms of, like, units and time in arena. But to be honest, I think that would be, I don't know, a good solution. I feel like a lot of people would go for a gamble that had, like, a 10% chance to get the 4-star featured for 300 units. But, yeah, I don't know. Might not be too bad. Anyway, one thing I wanted to quickly check before we start this next round. Let's see if the rank for the last arena has come in yet. So let's go to completed arenas. So it's the Doctor Strange one. Yeah, it has. So yeah, dude, check the leaderboard. And if you are above, I'd say probably like 10,000, you're probably like super safe. Yeah, I reckon I've gotten the 11 to 25% pull. That should be fine for it, but again, depends on participation rates. That's always a factor to bear in mind. But yeah, dude, go to your arena, check the rank, and see what's up. I think the 11 to 25% cutoff is probably going to be the final milestone. It's usually about 1.5 million-ish, just a little bit above that, might be a little bit below. Depends, again, just bounces around so much. Hey, what is up, DJ Omni? Hope you're doing well. Just got a 4-star Luke Cage from a PHC. Well, at least it was from a PHC and not from a 4-star Hero Crystal. I still have yet to awaken my 4-star Luke Cage, actually, ladies and gents. We're still missing out on that awakened Luke Cage action. Makes me sad every night. Do you think a roll mechanic as an extension of the dashback would be a great idea to help evading certain specials, like recovery time after the roll would give an enemy so it could balance? I don't know. I struggle to envision a mechanic like that. You know, I don't really see how it's different from, like, double evading. Because now that you can double evade, like, everything's pretty manageable. So yeah, I don't really think you need it. People grinded for Doctor Strange. Well, if you didn't already have Doctor Strange, it made sense to grind him for the collection. Plus, like, champions, they get buffed and nerfed all the time. Well, not all the time, but like at least a few months. There's some champion changes, so champions go up and down. So I want to make sure you have the biggest collection of champions possible. ACN, should I go sub-feature pull for a 5-star rank for Dr. Voodoo, or should I wait till October? If you're looking to go for a Dr. Voodoo, like, you've got much better odds getting it in October than you do going in the sub-feature pull. Because in the sub-feature pull, you've got, like, a 1 in 80, and you're going to have to pay, like, 15,000 shards. Whereas if you wait till October, then you have a 1 in, like, I think it's like 60, 64, and you only have to pay 10,000 shards. So yeah, it makes sense to gamble for Voodoo. If Voodoo is your only goal, to go then. Hey, we kind of did it there. Again, I evaded both the web slings, but we just didn't we didn't dash back. Boosh. Ah, perfectly clipped. Sorted, boys. Good time. Cutoffs are in the description of the live stream. Fun facts, ladies and gents. I just looked up and there were like 3 cutoff questions. Damn, my buddy just opened 3 Dormammu crystals and got Colossus, Drax, and Magneto all unduped. Oh, Drax ain't too bad, but Colossus and Magneto feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hashtag pray for Captain Smashes, buddy. Dude, never feels good. Never feels good. So many people, either I see people getting like completely shafted on the 5-star crystal since the patch, or just getting really, really lucky. There's no middle ground. Right, Juggernaut down. Oh man, we have ground through a lot of the roster so far. Duped Ultron any good? Even unduped, Ultron is a beast, so yeah. It's definitely a rank 5 option. Very, very reliable champion for Alliance Quest. So great character for that. My first 4-star was Hawkeye, then Dr. Voodoo. Damn, that's pretty lucky there, Gamash. You got some solid, very useful champions there. Captain Marvel needs to be duped for Labyrinth. Yeah, ideally. Because, you know, she gains substantially more damage output when you have her awakened, especially if you're running suicides and not using any special attacks for Captain Marvel, which I've heard is quite a preferred strategy. So yeah, I think that's probably the route that you want to go down if you're looking to clear Labyrinth of Legends for Captain Marvel, because she is missing quite a bit of her damage output unawakened. My first ever 4-star was Yellow Jacket. Hey, Cian, took your advice and popped my 2 5-star crystals, and you got Hulk and Gambit. Thoughts? That's pretty good there. That's pretty good there, Tickle. I'd say Hulk, like, amazing character. Like, you should be so happy about that. I'd be, like, over the moon. And Gambit, he's not the best, but he's not the worst. And also, he doesn't really need to be awakened to be, like, have a decent use. Like, they both have, like, ridiculous stun chance on their special ones, so that's also a pro about both of the characters. So yeah, I'd say, like, you just pulled 2 very solid champions, man. I'd be pretty happy about that. Like, Gambit, I don't know, I kind of warming up to Gambit a little bit. I think he's a 5-star, he ain't too bad. Oh, no. Man, I hate fighting Nightcrawler. Oh, man. It's gonna evade this, right? Oh no, we got done off. Sorted, boys. Luke Cage, best champion confirmed right now. Ah, was that in the first round of Arena Floyd? Usually, you know, if you want to get in that 25 to 45% bracket, you want to go a bit over 1.5 million. Usually like 1.6, 1.7 million is the place to land if you want to get those shards. Because again, a lot of people just do last after that kind of final milestone. Then a lot of people just don't really bother going higher. But if you do, you can get some easy shards. Just be safe on that. Hey, congratulations, Zay. You got a pretty good Alliance War Defender there. Support a 5-star Black Panther Civil War. Damn, Gabriel, get him up to rank 5, man. Even unduped, you have an amazing Alliance War Defender. So yeah, congratulations on that, man. Really, really solid champion to pull. I'd be pretty happy with a 5-star BP Civil War. Plus, you have another Black Panther for the bleed synergy there. It's a bit of an interesting one, man. You can make a pretty crazy team around that. If you got a classic Black Panther, I'm telling you, you can take that boy to town. Bring him back. Hey! Get wrecked, Karnak. You scrub. Damn! A couple of people pulling 5-star Black Panther Civil Wars. Yes, good character. Very good for Alliance War Defense. Doesn't need to be awakened at all. So that's a big pro about him. Support a 5-star Red Cyclops. Is he worth anything? Not really till you awaken him. When you awaken him, he's got some nice burst damage. He's okay. Like, there are worse champions to get. He's alright. He's alright. He's quite fun to play. Open my 5-star crystal and got 2. Got it. Oh, that's just a troll. What do I suggest doing with loyalty? Saving it for Unstoppable Colossus. that 5-star would probably be the best and most optimal thing to do with your loyalty. But it's hard to save it up for sure. It takes ages. Like, I spent so much of my loyalty on Mystic Dispersion, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have spent units on it instead. Because, you know, the amount of units you can get is pretty infinite, whereas the amount of loyalty you can get is pretty restricted. You know, you can endlessly farm Arena to get units if you want, but loyalty, you know, it takes some time. I don't know. I really hope they add, like, a character. Like, it'd be nice to see, like, Kang or Thanos introduced as a loyalty reward. That would be fun. Maybe via something else, I'm not too sure. Popped another 5-star Crystal Pawn Storm. Thoughts? Worth rank up unduped? I probably wouldn't rank Storm up unduped, but if you do get a duped, like, she's not a bad option to take to, like, rank 3, because she does some really, really heavy damage. I think you already have Moon Knight, though, right, Steven Jackson? So you've got a pretty solid champion if you want to get through Labyrinth. But, like, you know, if you can dupe Storm, she's also a good option for Labyrinth. You know, if you prefer her over Moon Knight, I think they definitely have their pros and cons in different matchups. Right, let's get this done. Let's get into an SP2, bait that, slam this boy down, or just kill him with our SP2. Well, that works as well. Hey, what is up, Alex? Dude, it's all good, man. It's a pleasure to see you, man. Of course I do, man. How can I forget that adorable profile picture that you have? Like, it's ingrained into my memory, man. But welcome back, man. It's good to have you back in the squad. Hope you're doing well. We now have a Discord channel for the channel. So yeah, if you want to join that, man, we have spicy memes. We have, like, rooms for rank up advice. Because it's getting to a point where I just have, like, a zillion questions every day. So one of the things that I like to do is just open up this community Discord, because I know we have so many amazing people on this channel that would help with rank up advice, help answer people's questions. So yeah, if you just want to hang with a bunch of cool people, guys, community Discord, we got that going on now. I sound a bit gruffed. I'm pretty good this evening, man. I'm pretty good, pretty chill. Having a good time. Tips for our MCOC Brazilian channel. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I guess it would be do all of the... If I was running an MCOC Brazilian channel, like, low-key, I'd just do all the stuff that works on, like, I don't know, like, one of the bigger UK YouTube channels or English-speaking YouTube channels, and just do it all in Brazilian. That's what I do. I assume that's probably your market there. So yeah, just translate all the video guides and improve upon them. Go for it, my friend. Go for it. There was a lot of talk about Archangel wrecking magic. How does he do that? So with Archangel's neurotoxin, when he's awakened, for every stack of that, he reduces defensive ability accuracy by 25%, and if you play very, very aggressively, you can pretty much consistently keep up anywhere between like a 50 to 100% reduction. Again, to do this for an Alliance War boss, you need to be quite a skilled player when it comes to intercepting, and a little bit lucky when it comes to also baiting the specials as well, because that's one of the things that's sometimes a bit of a pain when it comes to Alliance War, is dealing with those special attacks. But yeah, if you can do that, then just type in Archangel versus Magic on YouTube. There are some pretty good kill videos. How many points can I put up in a single round? My roster, if I fully farm it, well, we're going to see it. I think it's like 800,000 to 1 million. Something like that. It ain't too bad. But if I had Suicide Masteries, I think it's about 1 million if I have Suicide Masteries, because that inflates my PI and gives me a bit more score in Arena. Damn! If Rocket was in his previous state, those probably would have all been crits, and that would have been a one-shot. Still pretty good, though. We'll take it. Score am I going for? I'm just going for the milestone Joshi. So we're not going for any super duper high score. I'm just getting in the pool, making sure I'm in that ranked reward bracket. Yeah, just so we can get all that stuff moving. Hey, guys, can we show some crazy love right now and chat for your boy, Jacob Olsen, dropping that $5 donation. Jacob, just give me 1 second just to demolish this Red Hulk. Then I shall get round to a question, my friend. Right, so your boy Jacob Olsen says, enjoy the low money to hop. It can help for the low run. You is one, wish it was me, but I have no Star-Lord 5 stars to dupe. Need him dupe, but it will be hard. dude, when you get the 4-star dupe at 550, I've seen so many people, especially in the last week. It's been about 10 to 15 actually, that have gone through Labyrinth of Legends with a 4-star 550 Star-Lord. Most of them have, you know, spent their stash of units anywhere between about 5,000 units to 5,000 to about like 10, 11,000, but depends on how good a player you are. So, but most people are doing it in about 2 Odins, which is great in terms of the rewards that the Labyrinth offers you. So, dude, appreciate the super chat, and I'm sure one day you will get around to the Labyrinth. Let's have a look. See, and I think Kabam should change the loyalty system, allow us to get loyalty for each crystal open, and all champions should be in the store, or they randomized each day. Now that's loyalty. I would like to see something like that. I mentioned that there's a video I did like half a year ago called like changes I'd like to see. One of the things I'd like to see is like every 4-star crystal you open, you know, you get like a token or a bit of loyalty or whatever, some sort of currency that you save up, and like after 20 crystals or something like that, 20 is just a very random number, could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, but after 20 crystals, then you can buy like exactly the champion that you want. I'd really like to see that, but simultaneously, I think their game just thrives too much and is so profitable off randomness. I don't think we'd see that for quite some time. But yeah, I'd love to see it, man. I'd so badly like to see it. See, now I got 4-star Karnak from a 4-star crystal. That's alright, John. Karnak ain't too great, but he's okay, man. He's okay. Hey, Morris Bishop, dude. We always appreciate you putting your tip in the pool for Doctor Strange. Make sure you do it for Dr. Voodoo as well. Aren't you sometimes totally knackered after all this excessive grinding for hours? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Because we're doing a double grind, you know? We're on stream, we're on in the game as well. Sometimes it is a little bit tiring. But luckily, you know, we got a good squad to keep us going. Okay, let's do this, boys. Rogue, Electro, Logan. Who can I rank up? Is it Old Man Logan, I would assume? If it's Old Man Logan, out of those 3 characters, I'd say your best option is Rogue. Because she's pretty much got everything she needs unduped. I really like playing Rogue. She's a very, very fun character. Right, can we get to the SB2? Beautiful kill there. Is this called group name? I think I've still got it on my clipboard. Let's have a look. Ah, no, I haven't. It's here, though. Let me just quickly copy and paste it. There you go. There you go, my boy. Dr. Voodoo or Ghost Rider. Ooh, circumstantial. Very circumstantial. Ghost Rider has more regeneration, a little bit more regeneration, a little bit more utility, and also bleed immunity, whereas Dr. Voodoo has a lot more damage and much better power control mechanics and much higher prestige. So for most people, and the all-rounder is probably Dr. Voodoo, but Ghost Rider certainly has his merits in certain scenarios. Very useful character. See what my thoughts on the 4-star Punisher. I just pulled my second one yesterday. I think Punisher, he's not like the best character out there, but he is a very, very hard-hitting, a very, very fun character to play. I wouldn't say like if you really enjoy playing him and you just want a character that hits really, really hard, like he's not a bad rank 4 option. But again, he's not going to be the best character in the skill class. So I wouldn't take him up to rank 5, but I think he's a decent rank 4 if you want just a hard-hitting champion. It's quite fun. Like, I wish I had a 4-star Punisher, man. I'd love that so much. Especially if you have deep wounds, man. If you have deep wounds, he's so sick. Rogue level 60 or Archangel level 20 to rank 5. I'd probably take Archangel up, Tim. Just because of the insane stuff I've seen with Archangel. But I believe Rogue is slightly better for, well, she's going to be significantly better for Prestige, especially Dupe level 60. So if that's a factor, then you may want to take up Rogue, but I'd probably go Archangel, just because I love those, like, high damage output, bursty champions. But I'm still, like, a few months off getting my hands on an Archangel. What's that? Update Dollar Daddy? There hasn't been a new Dollar Daddy. The last Dollar Daddy was Phil Ivey. That's in, what is it? It's in DKK, my friend. Right, so let's change this. Seeing who's the God tier champion, what's a get-in? Voodoo and Star-Lord are the God tier champions, of course. And Ageddon, it's just, it's a fiesta, man. It's an Ageddon. It's an apocalypse of the arena cutoff scores being destroyed. It's gonna be a high one for sure. I think 2 records are gonna be broken this weekend. Highest basic record, and also highest featured champion that's not a new character. So yeah, those are the 2 records that I believe are gonna be broken. Can I explain why Moon Knight can do LOL? He's my only option, but just now, but I can't see it. So Moon Knight can do Labyrinth of Legends if you've got him as a 5-star, rank 4, just because of the increased enrage timer. Because then you have like 11 minutes to do on every fight. So it's obviously it's going to be significantly longer fights than it would be for a Star-Lord, but it's definitely possible to be a viable option to get it done. But with Moon Knight, I'm not too sure he's going to be able to kill like any bosses in a single try. But you know, if you play well, you can probably get most bosses down in like 2 or 3 revives. Shouldn't be too bad. Tim, you need to look at the currencies, dude. You know, it's not all in US dollars around these parts, buddy. See, when's the best time to get 5-star Voodoo and Hyperion? Well, statistically speaking, the best time to get them is as soon as they're added into the 10k crystals. That's pretty much it. But for max value, like, you kind of, like, after the end of this month, you don't really want to open any 5-star crystals until, like, ideally, like, November, December. Because there are a lot of bad champions coming in the next few months. So yeah, I'd hold off for a while. Ah. Hyperion and Captain Marvel. Oh, definitely Hyperion, Nick. Definitely Hyperion. Easy decision there, my friend, for sure. Ah, exactly what Andrew said, guys. Exactly what Andrew said. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I need to break off this. We're getting pretty much 2 hours now. I'm frazzled right now. I've lost my pizzazz. I've lost my savviness. I need a little bit of a break, and then we're going to do some videos, maybe another stream later this evening, but I'm not too sure. But guys, appreciate you tuning into the stream today. It's been a damn good time. I'll see you all very soon on the channel, and if you want to join the channel Discord for a little bit of banter, boosh, there it is, another link to it in chat. So yeah, check that out, guys, give it a join. But apart from that, once again, thank you very much to everybody who stopped by the stream today. A huge shout out to some of the donators today. So my boy Ravi, Juice Wolf, Robert Lee, Jeff Morgan, the Dollar Daddy of the Day, Phil Ivy, Big Balls, and also ya boy Jacob Olsen. Thank you so much. Oh, another super chat from Jacob. Hey, thank you so much, Jacob. Really do appreciate that. So yeah, guys, just heading off now. See you all very soon in the channel. Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend and Voodoo grind.